Let's Rock with Alex Lozano. And our guest singer-songwriter tonight is my good friend, Mark Winters. He's also the president of the Houston Songwriters Association. How have you been, Mark? You're sounding as good as ever. And I know you just got off of almost a 2-month-long tour. Tell us what's been going on.
Life's good, man. I've got no complaints at all. I feel like I'm living my best life. I guess I'm healthy and having a great time. My family's healthy, which is so important to me. My dogs are healthy. My dog's healthy. Radar, he was just sitting here with us.
The cats look healthy too.
Yeah, the cats are healthy. The kids are healthy. So life's good. 2 months on the road was phenomenal.
Tell us where you started and how it ended.
I spent some time out zigzagging on the beginning of the tour through Texas and exited Texas into New Mexico. So
the land of enchantment.
Yeah, very enchanting for sure. Portales, and then Ruidoso, and then Santa Fe, and then I went up into Washington, and through Spokane, I hopped into Canada.
Beautiful.
Calgary was phenomenal. I played shows all the way down the road from Calgary to Vancouver, and then zigzagged my way south from Vancouver, through Oregon and Washington and California, back through Arizona and New Mexico again, and Western.
Traveling the West Coast and stuff, and it's always good to see your friends succeed and play different places, and instead of the same old, you're opening up the world to your music and meeting all these wonderful, incredible people, and wow.
I can't tell you how many amazing stories I have from the road.
Yeah, it's only a 1-hour show.
I'm telling you, it's like so
this
many
is part
people,
one.
Yeah,
this is part one.
Yeah, it's like so many amazing people I met along my journey. While I was traveling, I met other travelers that were fabulous. I had a trailer, and I would pull the trailer through state and national parks and drop the trailer.
A ton of artists that you get to meet, all these amazing players from all walks of life, every different style.
Yeah, it was
lifelong relationships.
Yeah, phenomenal. Lots of other people out touring. Lots of other people just out enjoying the national forests and the state parks, hiking and biking and being outdoors. So I really felt
tracking down butterflies,
rollerblading, surfing, hiking. So it was really
an adventure.
It was an adventure. Just
musical.
You could say even without the music, it was an adventure.
Right.
And then with the music, it was just over the top.
That was the turbocharge, the nitrous of the whole trip.
Yeah. And I got a chance to talk on the radio about my tour at your
audio
station.
impact.
Yeah, Audio Star Lab. Yeah.
Hey, Dick.
Hello.
Smart.
And then I got a chance along the route to talk on other shows, and people actually heard me talking on the radio, and then they drove to come see me play.
Hey, I heard you on the radio interview.
Yeah, I needed some of that positive energy.
Right.
So that
you got it.
Lots of great stories that way, and just sometimes you're out and you kind of get into the routine of being out on the road, and then something magical happens, and it just changes your perspective on why you're there.
It's like lightning in a bottle. It just happens.
I've got some amazing stories of people who touched me.
Right.
Well, I went there to touch them, and they touched me. It's like,
it was a regular touch festival.
It was fun. Yeah, exactly.
So I wanted to tell you. I wanted to let all the people know. So, like I said earlier. He is the president of the Houston Songwriters Association. They're a 501c3 nonprofit that helps out up-and-coming singer-songwriters or always looking for new members. And how did that come about?
A friend of mine lives in the Sugar Land area, and Jay Harris, Jay, and he invited me to come out one day and just attend a songwriting meeting. And I had been writing.
Was that at Kojak's?
No, it was not. It was at J.P. Hopp's house.
Oh, okay.
On the west side of town. And so I've been sort of writing songs on my own, trying to learn how to write songs,
Right.
Sort of doing my own thing. And I thought it kind of sounds cool to go hang out with other songwriters. And so my first ever meeting, I listened to people presenting songs to each other, and critiquing the songs, and talking about songwriting. I'm like,
I dig this.
what?
Where was this 5 years ago?
What's up with these people? So I was like, all right, that's really cool. And so Jay asked me to come back within the next time and to join. And it's been a fabulous journey for me as a writer.
Another adventure.
Having a place to go and collaborate.
With like-minded people.
Yeah, with like-minded people and hone my craft. I'm always curious, and I'm always trying to learn something new.
Better than
And
music.
so, yeah. Whatever part of my life, I'm a lifelong learner. I'm just interested. And so I think that I was able to use the Songwriting Association, which we had as a monthly meeting. We'll give a little commercial for the Songwriter Association.
Sure.
We have a monthly presentation, and for 3 hours, everybody gets a 10-minute slot, and you get to pitch your song. So you go up and play it with an instrument, or you can play it from the website, and then you hand out lyrics, and people critique your lyrics, critique your melody, critique your chord progressions.
Songwriter of the month, co-songwriter of the month.
Yeah, you have in addition to the critiquing going on, then you could win the honor of having the song of the month.
Sure.
We also have showcases that we do around town where we highlight members who are performing singer-songwriters as well as non-members.
And sometimes in Galveston.
Yeah. And so that's something. And then we do education to our members. So this year we've done the basics of production, home production, and early stage professional production, which is super interesting to everyone. And that's a
Beginning 101 kind of.
Yeah, all the way through. What do you do? How does it feel to work with a producer?
All right.
Right. So Max Burgess did that for us. He's an amazing producer himself, and he's also a member. We had a person talk with us about singing for songwriters. Dustin, if you don't know Dustin, he's an amazing vocal coach in the area. Why do you care as a songwriter to learn how to sing better? Super helpful in your writing. Dustin did a great job of making that relatable and helping people think about that. And then we've got, we've had kind of some 101 songwriting. What are the elements of songwriting for the newer members?
Right.
So we've got people who are brand new, who come in, they've never written a song. We have people who are professional writers, they write for other people, they get sync placements.
Then you have your regulars and you all come together.
One big happy family. So an amazing journey for me. I joined the board, and then took over as the president from Jay 2 years ago. And,
let's get into that a little bit more, because we got a long show and it's all about you and your music, and I'm so excited about it. So I didn't tell Mark this before, but I'm telling him now that we're kind of guinea pigging him in the sense of that we have done our interviews and stuff, but it's never been with the artist playing any music. We've just talked about the music, so bear with us. We've already done a sound check. It sounds really good. We're going to have Mark do a few songs as we're doing this interview, so you can get to know him and his music a little bit better. So why don't you tell us about the song you're going to play for us now?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a bit nerdy, which you
just a little. We'll go into that a little later about why. Ultra nerd.
And I also see the world in a very positive way. So when I meet people, like I saw you, I'm like, oh, look at those beautiful rays of sunshine inside of Alex. How can I pull those out? That's just how my brain works. I see people, I see situations, and I try to make them better.
He's the ultimate Care Bears.
Positive vibe is kind of what I think about.
Right.
And so, in nerdy context, when I'm around people, I try to make it like you're tuning into the Mark Winters radio station.
Right, and you also know that you are a very unique songwriter. I've sat there to try to not decipher, but because I've been doing this for so long, I like to see where these artists are going with their music. And this guy, you, my friend, it's different. You're a total, your own fingerprint. There's nobody in the world that sings and plays just like you. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say like a big commercial, but your stuff could be in TV shows, playing in elevators your music could be in so many different spots because it's a little weird. I'm just saying, it's very heartfelt, very positive, but it's quirky.
Unique.
Yeah, it's
very unique.
And so the song I'm going to play for you, as we're getting there, is all about the radio waves that we put out.
The frequency.
And the radio waves that we take in from other people, and how it affects us, and a little bit of a nerdy vibe. It's called Signal, like a radio signal. Washing out from me, slipping around my energy. Sometimes bright, shimmering, sometimes dark and stifling, crashing into the walls and floors, seeping into your minds and all. Should I keep spewing random feelings? No, I should focus my mind on you. Thoughts you want the most is a powerful, purposeful piece of prose. Feeding the vibes back from within. I can tell what I'm putting out to get back in. Not by accident should I send the negative. Bring out the best, share that liberty. There you go.
That was good. Live at the Winters house.
Yes. Thank you to my beautiful wife for allowing us to. Well, first of all, for marrying me.
Right.
And then for letting me go on tour. Yes, and coming out to visit me on tour and bringing a bit of home with her. And
host, we just met her for the first time. He's been hiding it from us, but
but
those days are over now. Is she going to be there August the 21st?
She's going to be there. Yeah, she's
Woo, girl, you
yeah.
got to be hanging out with us.
And I got to tell people what August 22nd is.
Yes, tell us about August the 22nd.
So I have a really good friend of mine, Roxanne. We
Awesome
write
singer.
together, amazing singer. We write together, and we perform in a trio around town.
They've been on Audio Impact already. So.
What? And we perform as Mark and Roxy a lot. And we've been working really hard around town and sharing a lot of our original music. And we have a big show that we just booked. It's at the House of Blues, Bronze Peacock Room, August 22nd. We couldn't be more excited to be performing for all of our Houston fans then.
And they are the headliner.
And we have a wonderful group, Mystery Loves Company. Go Maddie and Carlos.
Go like and follow those guys.
And they're going to be a part of the show with us. And we're just super excited. The people at the House of Blues have been great to work with. And we're
super pros.
Yeah.
Way to go, Live Nation.
Yes, you got it. So we're excited about that. It's going to be our biggest show ever. You get a little bit nervous when you book a big venue like that. You're like, all right.
Right.
Are you ready, Alex?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
This is House of Blues. This ain't no Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is like serious stuff. Also, tell everybody out there, also, Mark, just 10 days after the House of Blues show, he is going back on tour again. Tell us a little bit about your new tour.
Yeah.
Off one, little show, little break, next tour.
Yeah, it's something else. I just tells you
a touring machine.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so when I got the opportunity, I got a call from a touring company, and they said, hey, we saw you at play at a showcase at South by Southwest. We'd love to book a tour for you. And I said, well, I've never gone west. That'd be great. And then they told me, oh, by the way, you got to go for 60 days. I'm like, that's not good.
You hit the brakes. Can we break it down to a month and a half?
Yeah, I tried all that, didn't work. And so I talked with my sweetie. She's like, it's not every day that you get to go on tour. So let's just find a way to make it work. And she's just an amazing person like that. She just finds a way to get
She's got your back.
She had my back. And so I had a tremendous time going west. I left out of Texas and went through a big loop, including Canada. Played 50 shows in 60 days.
Jesus, Lord.
Phenomenal.
Your own personal record, man.
Yeah, and so many great things to say about it.
Right.
But while I was out on the tour, and Laura was down for a visit, I got a call and they asked me if they were getting great feedback from the tour places that I played. They said, hey, we'd love to book you on an East Coast tour. I'm like, God.
Hold on, let me
Hold
Can I come for bread?
I was like, hold on. And Laura was with me, right? I said, I got this call, and she's like, you gotta ride the wave.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta ride the wave.
Consistent, persistent.
Get out there, right? And I'll visit you more this time.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that
yeah.
made it even better. You weren't
Yeah.
quite as feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're gonna come in here.
I
You
wish.
needed a murderer.
Yeah, no,
I'm just-
not any of that.
Just play.
It's like I don't know. She brings a piece of home with her every time she comes
Right.
for a visit. Anyway. So I'm headed. That was a long-winded way to say. September 10th, I head out. My first show is at the Howlin' Wolf Den in New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
From there, we're running down I-10 to
The dirty
to
South.
Jacksonville, and then we're running up north. We're about a third of the way booking. The tour will go all the way up into...
You're playing Jacksonville, Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You're hitting you got I-10 stops at Jacksonville.
Yeah,
so then it goes up.
Jack's Rapids.
Jack's Rapids,
It's a cool venue there. And then we go north. We're kind of booking up through New Jersey right now, and we're headed into Canada.
And that's New Jersey.
I don't know. I'm a Texas guy.
Yeah, right.
So I'm super excited. We're in the middle of booking. I'm getting a chance to play bigger rooms, given that we've had some history now on the West Coast.
You've probably got some really great reviews, my friend. Yeah. Because your music's different.
People are so kind. I tell you, one of the most emotional moments for me during my tour. I'm out. I'm in Oregon. I'm playing a show. lovely venue. It used to be a fountain shop, like an old-timey fountain shop, and they turned it into a restaurant and a venue, and it's just, the decoration was awesome. And the stage runs along the glass front, and so I can see people when they come in kind of a ways away.
Right.
And so I'm playing, I'm like 3 or 4 songs into my show, I'm playing, and this lady and her husband come in, and she's in a wheelchair, an electric wheelchair. I'm like, okay. I just sort of took note of that. And then she drove up, and there was 3 rooms, like a big performance.
You got right there, like front row.
She pulled up in between the room where you come in. There's a little bit of a restaurant space there,
yeah.
And then there's a door, and then there's a big performance space, and then there's another room like that on the other side. So it's kind of tea. And she pulls up to the thing, and she stops there. And so I finished my 3rd song, and then when I started my 4th song, there's a small dance floor. In her electric wheelchair, she wheels out onto the dance floor. She starts dancing in a wheelchair.
In a wheelchair.
And she's got this flag on the top of the wheelchair, and it's swaying. The top of the flag is to the rhythm of my song. Right?
And you're like, well, what the heck?
I'm like, okay. And so I'm playing, and she stayed the whole set, the whole first set. She stayed the rest of it.
Right.
And when I finished my first set, I went to take a break. She came up to the side of the stage, and she said, you know, I just came in with my husband, 7 songs ago. I've got a neuromuscular disorder. It's degenerative. My mom had it. You can't treat it. And the doctor tells me the way I fight it off is I get out in the world and I find positive energy and I go absorb that, right?
So she pulled it right up to the stage.
Oh my goodness.
Like charging her battery.
She's like, and then she says, will you hold my hand and share some energy with me and say a prayer with me? Right?
Wow.
I'm like, okay, I might be crying now.
No.
Okay. I could be. I'm like, all right.
Right.
I kind of gives me a little goosebumps.
Sure.
Like, all right.
You can't tell stories like that all the time, bro. It don't get no more pure than that.
I'm not, and she stayed the whole night.
Yeah.
The whole night. And so,
Changed her life for the better. She'll never forget.
She gave me, that. I was like, that was, it was such an amazing moment. She gave such a gift.
That was almost like a jump starter. Like, no, you needed it, but she was like,
I'm already
boom.
de-energizing money, but yeah, It's like, okay. And so I've had 10 or 15 stories like that of people who touched me when I was out. A guy who, he and his wife are going through tough time. Life was dealing with a lot
Serious
of
trials and
he heard me on the radio talking about my show. He and his wife drove 5 hours to Ruidoso, New Mexico, down to Downstairs Brewery, and saw me play, and it was packed. The place was packed. A beautiful stage.
A big shout out to Richard Cagle, Montrose Records. He knows about you. He's in New Mexico in Rio Grande.
Cool. Okay, Ruidoso?
Yeah. Super producer. Y'all need to hook up, but yeah.
I'd love to connect with him. It's a beautiful town.
Yeah.
But Ronnie is the guy's name. Ronnie drove, he and his wife drove 5 hours.
5 hours, Lord.
To come and see me. And after my first set, they came up. I didn't even know. They were just sitting there.
Yeah.
It was super crowded everywhere. People were everywhere. And he came up and he told me, hey, thank you so much. My wife and I are loving your music. We heard you on the radio. Life's kicking us. We needed a dose of positive energy, and
you supplied it.
And we came, and we're loving it. And yeah.
So you basically filled up their music tank.
And I was like, okay, I know why I'm here. Thank you, Lord.
That's right.
I'm here to do the thing. So anyway, so many great stories like that. I'm prayerful.
And this is part 1 with with our boy here, Mark Winters.
Yeah.
We want to, because we're just keeping this along and stuff, let's hear another one of your awesome original songs, buddy. What you want to play? And then we'll just kind of keep it going.
Keep the vibe going.
Next thing we'll talk about is we got some good things happening over at Dan Electro's that I've been nice enough to be a part of. So we'll talk about those after this song.
Yeah, I left some water somewhere. Can you see the water?
I'll get it.
A water?
I'll look for it. Oh,
Is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Started writing this one. So Laura and I, my wife is named Laura. We're out in Zion.
Zion. Oh no, yeah.
We're hiking, and we're on like a 14-mile hike, right? And we're getting it done, and it's beautiful. Zion is just breathtaking.
That's Africa, right?
Zion is in Utah.
Oh my. I'm thinking Zion, I'm thinking of the motherland. Okay.
No.
But Utah's gorgeous too.
Yeah, Utah, phenomenal. And so we're there. And I noticed throughout the day, we're like getting overcome by the beauty of the park.
Overwhelming.
And then we end up getting separated. So I'm like way ahead, or she's way ahead. And so it's like, boy, life can just
So where are you at?
either through beauty or loss or whatever else,
Right.
you can fall out of rhythm with the person that you're meant to be in the life with. Right? And so I started writing this poem. Yeah, you and Kimberly. Yeah, exactly. I started writing this song. It was a poem. And then some good friends of mine here in town and I have I finalized it. We co-wrote
They'll finish it off.
They helped me finish it.
Kaleva.
And it's called All in the Rhythm.
Fall in the rhythm?
All
All.